So I think there's a misconception of what parkour really is. Actually, parkour is a method to train the body and mind. Some people say that it's about jumping from one building to another building. You're trespassing. It's not right to do that. The ones you see in the movie, they have permission. They're all professionals. Not everybody can do those things. Parkour, for me, it's a journey because it's about learning about our body, learning about our mind, about overcoming challenges and fears.
Not just about your body, your mental capabilities as well.
So one of the biggest challenges is overcoming the fear. There are a lot of things that we look around, actually our body is capable of doing, but because we are not used to it, we're not familiar with it, then our mind tells us not to do it. In terms of the physical aspect, that one it'll come with time. And once you build it, you kind of maintain it. But the mental, if you don't practice enough, it will drop again later on.
When it comes to parkour, you'll find that when there's a will, there's a way. You'll learn that your body can do so much, but of course with it requires a lot of effort, a lot of strengthening, a lot of conditioning.
When we do conditioning to condition and strengthen the body, we will set really high bars. Like for example, let's all do 100 push-ups in one go or 150 squats. If you feel that something hurts, that will be a very good sign because we want people to realize that once I hit my limit, I should stop. So all our students are actually allowed to stop and rest anytime they want because we want people to learn how to listen to their body. People will do according to their pace, and when you teach people to regulate themselves, then they will know how to assess the risk against their body and not against other people. The second bit is good to compete sometimes, to push yourself, but you also need to know where to stop because if not, then you might push your body to do something you can't do. You need to think whether we can do it or not. So these two come hand in hand.
Building your muscle strength before we actually drill the techniques because parkour can be very technical, so your body needs to be prepared. And all these three elements are so important to prevent injury.
There are some people out there who say if you don't get injured, you're not doing parkour. That's a really bad mindset. If you get injured, it doesn't mean that you're a beginner or you're starting. It means that your technique is wrong. So guys, when you train, right, whatever it is, a parkour or any other extreme sport, if it hurts, you should stop and find the right technique to change it.
If I compare myself to the younger practitioners, they like it when it's bleeding. They'll show it on video, they put it up on Instagram. That gives this misconception that, parkour is dangerous, it's bloody, when in actuality it's not. Very important. Safety, at least for us as coaches, is one of the fundamental things that we always promote in our training. Safety, efficiency, safety, efficiency. So parkour is for everyone, for women, for children, for people of all ages, not just young teenage boys. But yet they don't let their perceived limitations stop them from practicing parkour.
At different stages of life, you will learn a different kind of parkour. So when you're a teenager, they want to do the cool, the fancy, the big stuff, right? For age practitioners, some even above 50, they can still do parkour, but the way they do parkour is slightly different. It's a little bit more creative, a bit more slower, a little bit more control type, but it's still parkour at the end.
Praise in parkour, the world is your playground. So when you are skilled at parkour, when you know parkour skills, you can really explore your environment. And that to me is the true beauty.
Step forward, but without the leg. This.